Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to this reception for the Woman of the Hour, Eileen Murray-Kraft.
Woo!
Woo!
Yay! Yay!
This reception is sponsored by Fonka Friends and New Deal Cafe Arts, and we appreciate very much the New Deal Cafe for catering and hosting the event. And I know that Eileen will tell you all about her work, so I'm going to leave it to her. Welcome, Eileen.
Thank you all for, there we go. Okay. Thank you all for coming. I wrote some things down, so I'm not going to be long-winded, but I am going to take questions. So good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy Viewpoint in a Circle. The show marks a progression of my earlier pieces, showcasing changes in both size and style, and highlighting the more refined process and attention to detail. Each piece is personally means something to me, but I don't mind if it finds a new home. If you're interested in viewing more of my work, I have business cards around, and you can look at my website for all the things that did not make it into the show. And if you are interested in purchasing a piece, Amy is going to help you out there. I do want to say, and if you would join me in singing happy birthday, because Amy is 65 today. So she gave up her day for me. So pick a note, any note. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amy. Happy birthday to you. Jazzy. Thank you. So my studio is set up in a GHI master bedroom, 10 by 13, and it's shared with my wife's music studio and office. The space is brightened by natural light streaming through 2 windows and overlooking leafy trees. I work with acrylics, pens and alcohol pens, washi tape, thread, ribbons, and anything typically found in a haberdashery or jewelry store. Most of these materials are sourced through Buy Nothing Greenbelt. Some of my creations may be finished in a day, others will come together in one sitting. I prefer working in 6-inch circles, which lets me create without being daunted by a large canvas. I switched from squares to circles after discovering their unique appeal. Inspired by another artist's daily routine, I started making miniatures regularly, and this approach fits my schedule. So that's what I have to say. Are there any questions?
You said
Yes.
the material.
Joe?
Yeah, there's this one back here, it's called Winter Jewel.
Yeah,
And so, I just like, can you explain that a little more?
sure. My process is I usually start with a color, an acrylic or alcohol pen color, and I put down the washi tape and then just start creating. I don't plan out my pieces very often. It's just an idea that I have. I saw the jewel and I thought, and it was winter when I was doing it, so.
Oh, I see, so it's not, it just happens to be the time period that you were doing it.
It's the time period and the color scheme, yeah. It didn't look like something that you would wear in the spring.
Right, and do you sometimes have does the title come after, or is that help to direct?
Usually comes during,
Sure, got it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Usually halfway through, I have a title for it, yeah. So, some other questions? Yes.
Do you start with one piece of jewelry or whatever that you kind of work around it, or is it the other way around? Or?
A lot of times. So, I have a supplier, and that's Cindy, and she usually gives me jewelry, and I'll look at a piece and go, oh, I'm going to be working with this today. And I go from there. That's usually how it is.
How much did you say you take it from the jewelry? If I give you a piece of jewelry, can you create?
Sure, sure. I've never done a commission in 6-inch, but I would love to try.
Like say, like you have a memory of your mother and a piece of jewelry, that's
I did a piece that's about this big of Amy's mother's jewelry. We took all of the expensive jewelry out, and then we used all of the costume jewelry, and I made a memorial, on a canvas. But yeah, I would be happy to. Yeah.
You had had a request to repeat the question.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry. Yes, she asked if I do commissions, if I would do a piece, if I was given a piece of jewelry, and go from there. Yes. Vera, did you have a question?
Oh, no, about how you find the brooch, the jewelry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all Cindy's fault.
Do you have any particular themes that you find yourself returning to that you like?
Absolutely. Moons. What theme do I return to most often? And it would be moons and nature.
Yeah. I noticed a couple of pieces with moon in the title, and I'm like, there may be a
Then
thing going on
there's
here.
celestial and so personal thing. I used to go out at night when I was living with my grandmother. I was taking care of her, and I would sing to the moon. So the moon and I have a special relationship. So you'll see it a lot in my pieces.
Yes, well, I just wanted to ask, you said all these pieces have special meaning to you. Can you explain why, or?
Sure, why do my pieces mean something to me? Why are they special?
I want some more.
Because I don't plan to create something specific. It's the mood that I'm in at the time. It's if I'm in a like fall-y mood, I'll be working with fall colors. Even if it's in the spring and I'm in a fall mood. Looking out my window, I have about 5 trees that block the next GHI. So it's just carpeted in trees. So that affects me a lot. Yeah. Yes.
I saw some of your earlier work, and it was small, like this. Can you speak a little more to the transition to kind of telescope in the middle, or
How did I get there? Yeah, how did I get there from doing squares and larger canvases? I was doing my show here in 2024, and I wanted to still create, and I realized after everything was framed, I had no place to store it. I didn't want it in the attic. And I started making miniatures because a woman named Mary Warwick said that she works in art every single day. And I was so envious of her. And I started making miniatures, and then during my show, I had them for sale on the side. I think I sold 24 of them. And I thought, oh, okay, Greenbelters live in small homes. They want artwork. Unless it's Paul Downs, there's not a lot of room to put it. So I had one piece that I was working on that was square, and it didn't look right. So I made it into a circle. And then I thought, okay, this is it. It's a telescope of what I'm thinking at the time. So that's how I came to work in circles. I can store 100 of them in 2 bins, and I do have 100 at home. So during this, when I was curating the show, it was a matter of really quickly going favorite, 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 and then I think I had 35 of them, and I culled them down to 24. Well, thank you all for coming. I really, really appreciate it. Continue enjoying the Nosh. Thank you very much, New Deal Cafe and Fonka. You guys do a wonderful job.